To quote Martha Shirley Curtin, time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. To most people, I spend most of my time doing things that would be considered a waste of time. The reason for this is because my hobbies are different than others. Because of that, there are not many things that I have in common with my friends and peers, but this fact does not discourage me from pursuing my hobbies and passions. I've always inclined towards creating something on my own. When I was younger, I would choose to make something rather than buying it. The reasoning for this is because I had a mentality of I can do better and create something better than I can buy in a store. But being a child, there weren't many options available to a kid wanting to take action on their ideas. As a solution to this problem, I played with Legos, building blocks that snap together with endless possibilities. These were the perfect medium to satisfy my ideas. Fueled by my imagination, a multitude of buildings, vehicles, and toys were created. Though other kids my age preferred to play with other things, I still loved to play with Legos. In middle school, I wanted to make a computer. Being a child and having not that much money, I turned to my parents for help to see if they would help fulfill my request. Through numerous attempts of begging and pleading, I was allowed to act upon my wishes and purchase parts for my first build. After countless days of research and surfing the internet, I finally decided on what components to buy and have it shipped. As the last part arrives on my doorstep, I become engulfed with excitement and begin building without delay. I was unable to get it to work correctly and faced many problems before it would finally turn on. After what would seem an eternity, I put the last part together and it's finished. It finally worked, and it was the best feeling ever. These problems were avoidable if I just bought a computer instead. Still, I wanted to learn what makes a computer and how it functions. Most people would call this a waste of time, but to use something that was made yourself gives a great sense of fulfillment. I built a computer, I created something that I will use. I made something that was done by myself. This past summer, my father bought a lawnmower. People wouldn't even care if I told them this, because who cares about a lawnmower? I do. I love mowing my lawn. Some would say it's an arduous task. I can understand that. No reasonable person would voluntarily work in the hot sun for many hours to cut some grass. But I love doing that. I mow 5 acres of land almost every weekend. It's fun for me. My parents could hire a professional to mow my lawn and do a better job than I could, but I would instead prefer to do it myself. It's the sense of pride and accomplishment that comes from mowing my lawn that makes it so enjoyable. Sure, it's just cutting grass and maybe a waste of time, but at the end of the day, it's something that I like to do as a hobby. I know that my hobbies are what many would consider unusual, but that does not prevent me from enjoying them. Hobbies such as building computers and mowing the lawn may seem very odd to the ordinary person, but I still learn to enjoy the things that I love to do. I would like to thank my friends and parents for